Hello everyone, welcome back to Trevor Dog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Scum, and we're now Season 5, Episode 36. And I think it's gonna rain soon. Doesn't look good outside. Who cares, because we're inside. We're staying inside this episode, I think. Yeah, so on this area here, the big storage area, I started making some chests. So these are the large wardrobes. So I can't remember how many I had last time. Um, so say for example, these are all pistols, and then on the other side we've got rifles, and then something in between. We could have chests just facing each other in the center here. That would look kind of interesting. Could have some tables, maybe a couple of those. I'm not sure if there's a limitation on those, but you know, the little gun racks, we could have a couple of them. But in general, lots and lots of storage for stuff. Actually, hang on a second. So, yeah, hold your horses. Uh, I think last time I had 9 chests for pistols, so maybe up to this pole here, we have pistols on that wall, and then we have rifles on that wall, and along that wall, yeah, we could actually have clothes. We have clothes right along that wall. Because you know, once you start putting them into individual wardrobes, you can have one for army stuff, then one for the desert, and then one for camouflage, one for snow, one for the police stuff, and then one for the black kind of armor. So there could be 6. Yeah, I might do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 walls. So if we started in the middle, and then we went 3 one side and 3 the other, I think that would work. Okay, so pistols there. The rifle's there, and then maybe something here. Some extra attachments and scopes and whatnot. I think that would kind of work. The problem is, I think you're limited by the number of these guys. Not when you're doing that. Items. Where does it show? Oh, there. I was going to say, where do these blue things at the bottom here, where do they show up? So, okay. We've got to go grab a whole bunch of stuff here. So this is why I like making half a dozen at once, because you can just grab everything in one hit. So the boards are a bit different, but we need toolkits. We need 2 scrap each and 7 nails or bolts. Okay. I just cooked up some food and just ate a double grilled veggie, if you want to call it that. So that's actually quite a good thing to have, actually, the double grilled veggie. Let's see. I just checked on the veggie patch and nothing much has changed, but I've just noticed he wants to pee, so she is kind of a nice day at the moment. Just that stormy cloud view stuff was coming over. Oh, it looks like all my grey soil has disappeared from last episode. No idea what was going on there. I'll give you a quick look. Is that normal? Garlic is seeding. Looks like there's a reasonable amount of sun. Still got a fair bit of liquid there, and the fertilizer's doing its thing, I guess. There's no, I did use the weed repellent on the garlic. That seems to have worked, but I want to see how this goes. Then we might have to just get rid of it, and then build one whopping great big garden, I think. I think that's the way to do it. Anyway, close it. I don't think anyone's coming by. I don't think the puppets come anywhere near me. Have to do something with this 500 watt electricity generator. I think I've been pretty lucky to get it, but might be putting it upstairs yet. I'm not sure. That's right, don't get distracted, Trev. Look, the toolkits, dude, the toolkits. Let's take a 48 with us. Was it 7 each? I think that should be enough. We need a... Where's that drop coming down? Oh, way up there. A dozen, don't we? We need a dozen scrap, so... There's 10 in a line here. And we'll take another couple. Then a ton of nails and bolts. How about we get rid of some of these? So, hang on, was it 7? So we need 42 or something? Holy dooly, that's going to be a bit. Let's just take all this with us. Go up and do this, and then we'll have to go out and get a tree cut down, I think. I do like the kitchen area. It's looking pretty good. Can't wait to get those fridges all set up though. I'm going to have to go up to the trader to buy them though, I'm pretty certain. That one's done. That one's done. The third one's done. Fourth one's done. I mean, apart from the timber. Cool. So I just got to get 6 lots of 6, which is 36. Oh wow, really? That's like 9 logs, isn't it? Hang on, is that right? Yeah, it is. Oh my goodness. Where were you going, by the way, Trev? Just running well, look, no, that was pretty good. Actually, hang on. I haven't got much left on this. Does my helmet need fixing? Oh, they're not too bad. Oh, I need to get some more electrical. Oh, when I go to the trader, I'll have to get that one sorted out. Oh, hang on a sec. Oops. My green, hiking bag's a bit worn out. What about gloves? Holy dooly. I'm just about to start cutting up stuff. Military boots are alright. Looks like everything else is not too bad. Okay. Let's put this back. Should we just... Yeah, I might just go out and cut a tree down. I was going to say, I've got logs here, but got the axe on me. Let's just go out and do it. Oh man, I do need a lot though. Well, hang on. Is it worth bringing the... Maybe I should just bring the car out here. Hang on. I think I'll need at least 2 trees. Hang on. 1, 2, there's 5 logs there. 5 logs there. That's how many... should I? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should. Here we go. Let's just swap this over then. This garage, wasn't it? Hey, is there any logs in here? No. There's logs in here though, in the log shed. But I think I used a fair few. No, I'd say it's about half full, I suppose. All right, let's give the other not so fantastic quality Laker a run, even though it's only a short run. Oh, she's a ripper. Alright, let me see. Can I pick those up? 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that in as well. Thank you. Can we pick them up while we're driving over the top of them? Apparently you can. Pretty tricky, eh? I probably should have cut that down before, but I was just thinking this is pretty easy. Just throw them in there. And then if it does come over to rain, they're already inside the house. Trev, smart thinking. All other people are going, I would have done that earlier anyway. I'm just thinking, yeah, I might do the second one. I'm not sure how many I can fit in, but... Oh well, while we're in the car, let's just go do it. It's not that far from the bottom of the staircase inside the house, so... I think there's actually 5 there, I'm not 100% sure. Alrighty. Interesting to see how many this thing's going to hold. Stop there for a sec. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the tree root thing. We'll just do a little bit of a Yui just here. Oh, there might only be 4. Oh, I think there is. Oh well. We've got about 19 or something. And some treetops, some tree branches. Oh man, she was a... what the crap are you doing, Trev? Is that far enough in? I'm either going nuts or I just heard a horse. That did sound a bit weird. Alrighty, is it a mess? Yes, it's a mess. One of them. Don't kind of need that yet, do we? Anyway, the plank production starts down the end here. Yeah, stay out in the middle here somewhere, otherwise, you'll be cutting these logs into planks and they'll be going every which way. It's the only bad part. I wish they would kind of take into account the border of the walls. Like that one's okay. Can we reach there? Yep, good. You cut stuff and then next minute you got one sticking out one wall and one on the roof and one down on the floor, and it seems to cut them and not recognise where the boundaries are of where you're at, kind of thing. Something like that. Oops. I'll have. Oh, I still didn't go over to the. I've got to go over to that factory in that direction and pick up the second dirt bike. I'm not sure if it will despawn, but damn it, keep forgetting. I've got to go do that. It's not, it's not 100% necessary, but it would be handy to have another bike, because if I found another vehicle, because they could be bringing the other vehicles back in, and if they did, I'd like to just go and find one somewhere and then just trade it for the bike. Just swap it over, I guess. Next one. So I guess I'm going to put the wardrobes for pistols in the order in which I use them, I guess, or the higher priority ones. So I guess the HS guns definitely will probably be the top of my list. Oh geez, is that what it did? Kind of wasn't expecting them to be ordered that way inside the car, but anyway, doesn't matter, I can still get them. Yeah, the HS SF-19 that I'm carrying, that I like that gun, so I'd probably have. I don't think I'm going to have one for both. I'll just have one for both the HS9 and the SF-19, I think. Kind of like the 1911 too. That might be a good one. And then there's obviously the. Oops. There's the block 21, is it? And the M9. I don't kind of use the other ones all that much, but I mean, there's the 357, like the Serpent and stuff, and what's the other ones that we've come across? The Magnum. What am I going this way for? So used to going that way. Yeah, there's a few other pistols, but yeah, I tend not to get into them and use them very often. I'm just thinking there, the 44 ammo I tend to pick up quite a bit. I suppose I pick up a lot of it on 357 stuff. Alright, start labelling these cupboards, because I was thinking, I should go, like I go to the C2 bunker quite a lot. Then I go to the prison, and I do both of them up near the C2 base, but I don't think this season I've actually been to the torpedo base down south. I've got to do that again. Alright, might do one more, see if we can get these lined up. Go find all our pistols. I've got pistols everywhere. They're actually at the other base as well. Yeah, let's just take the one. Get these all started. I've got to keep an eye on my element numbers too. I don't want to get... you can always change the... It's in the server settings, you can change the number of elements at the base. It'd be different if it was multiplayer and stuff, but just you're playing on your own. You got a reasonable video card, and I think you should be fine. Alright, so what should we call it? Just call it HS, I guess. Set name HS Can I fit in HS pistols? Oh, I can. Okay. And then what would be the next one? M1911. Hope I've got that right. I think I have. Block 21. Yeah, probably don't use it that much, but M9. Give this the, just call it 357, I guess. Maybe call this one the 44 Magnum. I could put Magnum, but yeah, I think I'll get away with that. All right, let's just see if I can just grab a few pistols and just bring them up here. I'm trying to remember where I had them all. There'd probably be a couple in these two cupboards, I think. There's an M1911. HS9. I should try to be a little bit more. Oh, there's a Kruger. See, that's a different one. Okay. Oh, here we go. So 357, another HS9, M1911. There's a big difference in the size of these guns, eh? They're both pistols. Actually, I had more down here than I thought I did. Can't remember exactly where I was picking them all up from. There's a M9, another 1911. Alright, let's take these up. I've got a feeling there's a few more in the other cupboards around there. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing with the Kruger just yet. Maybe it'll go into the 44 cupboard, I'm not sure. So, the HS9s, I'm going to leave a gap for the SF19s. Actually, maybe 2 rows of them, 2 rows of them. 1911s, you know full well there's going to be gold ones and all sorts of stuff yet. Why is that one 100? Alrighty. I don't think I picked up a block. There's an M9. 357, the Serpent. Put them both there, I guess. I might put the Kruger in here for the time being. Just put it down a bit. She's kind of almost a bit miscellaneous kind of thing. Wouldn't be in any of these, but it could be in these guys. So hang on, let's have a look. This is just fuel. No. Oh no, there's a couple in here. Oops. Oh, there is a block 21. Oops. It's the Serpent. Another M1911. Oh, that's right. We got the flare guns as well. Oh man, MK18. I should be using them. Oh, the Judge 44. Okay, there's another HS9. Well, I've got a few HS9s, hey. Gee, another 357. Oh, the Viper 357. 1911. Got some interesting suppressors too, actually. And Peacekeeper. Oh, there's a 38. Ooh, I might put the miscellaneous ones in with the 44s, I think, at the end. And then I'll have to make... Oh, there you go, look. There's a gold M9. Nah, have to come back. Alright. Well, we're kind of sorting out our pistols, but yeah, might have to work that out. The flare guns, the 38s could basically go into their own cupboards, I suppose. Yeah, this is, if you get all this sorted out, you start to realise just how many of everything you've got, I suppose. Actually, you know what I should do? Drop these down, put the 100 at the front, because the gold should really go at the top, I think. Not that it makes that much difference, but depends on how you want to order your guns, I guess. Listen, let go. The block. we've got our block, but it's not the best condition. So no to that. There's the 357, 357, 357. And then there's the Viper, so I'll leave a gap. Then we've got a Judge 44. Leave a bit of a gap, those two miscellaneous ones. Okay. We're getting there. We're actually just sorting it all out. I mean, this is kind of, I don't know whether you'd call it hoarding, but it's kind of trying to figure stuff out. Why am I way over here? Getting carried away, Trev. Alright, let's go right to the bottom. So we're taking, that's just an M9. There's the gold M1911, the normal 1911, Viper. Then we got the last box. Got M249 down here. I thought most of them were up at the C2 base, but why have I got a Rager bumper back in the cupboard? Yeah, I seriously need to sort some stuff out, Trev. She's a bit messy. Okay, sort out where we're putting all them too. I'm trying to think if I had them anywhere else. Oh, they could. Oh, that's right. I think up at the other base we've got some floating around everywhere, kind of thing. There was no 44s. There was 2357s. So there's the Viper and the Serpent again. So those two. Then we had the gold, normal one, block 21. Well, at least we got a couple of them. And silvery grey M9. Okay, so we're getting there. That's actually all the pistols sort of sorted to a point. Oh, excuse me. So we could technically make a cupboard for the Kruger and the 38s and the flare guns. I think that's what happened last time. We had 3 more cupboards for those 3 different guns. It's a bit of an overkill though, to be honest. And then when it comes to rifles, we have to do the same thing on the other wall. And then in the middle here, I wouldn't mind tackling the clothes actually. Because that takes care of a lot of stuff. More cupboards. So where's the middle of the building? It's the middle of this. It's basically in the middle of here, isn't it? So if I put one there, say, and one on the other side, is that kind of straight? Kind of is. It's not as far back. Can't see as well, can you? Hang on, if I go into... Oh, this was the only problem with it. Look, you sway around. It's like, will you stop swaying? Just stand there. Come back this way a little bit. Oh, man. About there. There you go. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose it's lined up. Alright, so we've got another 2 on each side. Yeah, I can do it on this shoulder fairly well, because I can kind of see things going this way. Going back the other way is a bit harder. That's kind of lined up, I think. 1, 2, 3 on the left. Yeah, see, this is where it gets a little bit hard. I can see the white line at the bottom, so you can kind of tell when you sort of look like you're lined up. See, that looks like it's too far out. It is a little bit. Not going to worry too much about it, though. What happened to your OCD, Trev? Hey? Lining things up properly. Don't you care anymore, Trev? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how we want them. Stuff it. I reckon it's pretty close. Having arguments with yourself over how you've lined things up, Truth. She's a sad day, tell you. Alright, so we have to do the same again. We need to pick up a toolbox. 42. How about we use that one and that one? It's not going to be so easy with the bolts this time, you know. We're going to need a few boxes, I think, somehow. Start with that. We definitely need 12 pieces of scrap again. 2, 3, 4, so there'll be 8 in this row. And then another 4. There you go. Alright, we'll start with this. He's hungry. Oh, and the fire's gone out as well. Gee, I don't know. Oh, that's right. Do the toolkits and all the scrap first. And then we'll have to start taking some bolts out. But we might have to go cook some food before then. Where did we keep the firewood? Was it... I think we did have some in there at one stage. Let me grab... Not that this is really needed, but... Let me just take a log out. I'm going to cut it up here next to the fire. Obviously not too close, but... Because we need one plank to fire up the cooking fireplace, I guess, and we'll put 3 in storage. If we can reach that far. We can, see? Perfectly okay. 3... Can we take that in our hands? We can. And then we'll have to fuel it with the wooden plank. Go back to the veggie cupboard. See, these ones are starting to go off, so it kind of needs to happen. We're going to light the fire. And we're going to start cooking in the pan a grilled veggie. Add the recipe. Put a not so great one there and a not so great one in the second one, and we'll just cook it. I think it was it 45 or 65? It filled you up quite a lot. He doesn't like being too hot to this fire. I've got to be close enough to grab my grilled veggie off. Oh, he's not puffing now, so... There you go, get him to eat this. Then I'll probably have to go end the episode fairly soon, because we're running out of time. There you go. Badly cooked. So be it. So, hang on. Before he does that, let me move away for a sec. So he's got his grilled veggie in his hand. Sort of thing. Okay, so zero stomach, right? The double one, if I eat it all... Let's see what happens to his stomach size. I was trying to remember whether it was 45 or 65. Looks like it's going to be closer to 65. It's not a bad thing to eat, actually, because it adds quite a bit of water as well. Saves you having to drink. Just take a couple of double grilled veggies with you on the trip, you know. There you go, 60 now. 64, say. Yeah, okay, it maxed at 64. Yeah, okay. Fair's enough. Alright, let's see if we can get one of these happening. So, how many... I really do miss the option if they could just go take out all the bolts or take out like a certain number. I think that would be handy. Like take out all, empty all bolts from box. That would be handy. Certainly speed things up, eh? Yeah, I guess I might end up doing a fair bit of this off camera, but this is what I like, is that you can then, whenever you get clothes, whether it be across the road here at the airport, in one of those buildings there, in one of the hangars or whatever, you always come across clothes. You can set yourself up with a couple of spare suits, which is pretty awesome. So if you do die, thankfully it doesn't happen too often, at least you get back to this base, you've got all these suits that you can choose from. Alright, all the bolts are done. But guys, I'm probably going to have to leave the episode. I'll continue making all the cupboards and stuff and cutting up wood and all that off camera. But, we're progressing, I guess. Toolkits. It's only got one left. Might as well just use it on that trip. No? What about on this? Is it going to disappear now? No, it's got one left. Jeez. It must have had 2 or 3 or something when I started. Anyway, guys, I will continue building up the storage in here, but you can see what I'm up to, I guess. Pistols on this side, rifles on that side, clothes in the middle, miscellaneous stuff around these poles here. And then we've still got a fair bit of room, especially on this wall, a little bit on that wall. Probably won't touch anything on the veranda. That'll be where I'll put a little table and chairs, I guess. So we should be able to store the majority of stuff upstairs here now that we've got the garage taking care of all the tools and car parts and whatnot. So it should look pretty good once we get it all decked out, and then we can go doing some more exploring and grabbing some more high-end loot, I guess. Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to leave the episode here. Super hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, you can super help the channel out by smashing the like button for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can super help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.